If you ever find yourself walking across the sun-baked landscapes of Indonesia's Lesser Sunda Islands, there's a moment when the wind drops, the forest quiets, and you feel, almost instinctively, that you're no longer at the top of the food chain. That subtle, primal awareness comes from sharing territory with one of the most formidable predators on Earth, the Komodo dragon, the largest living lizard known to science. Massive, ancient, and eerily intelligent, Varanus komodoensis is a living relic, a creature that seems carved out of time itself. The Komodo dragon is a marvel of biological engineering. Growing up to 3 meters in length and weighing more than 70 kilograms, it commands its environment with a presence that demands respect. Its body is covered in tough, armored scales, small bone-like plates called osteoderms that act like natural chainmail. When the sun hits its rugged hide, the lizard looks more like a creature from the age of dinosaurs than an inhabitant of modern Earth. And in many ways, that impression isn't far from the truth. Komodo dragons belong to a lineage that has existed for millions of years, surviving shifting climates, rising seas, and the disappearance of other giant reptiles. Watching a Komodo dragon move is an experience that stays with you. It walks with a deliberate, powerful gait, its long muscular tail swaying behind it, each step radiating confidence. Its forked tongue flicks in and out, sampling the air with astonishing sensitivity. With this organ alone, the Komodo can detect carrion or living prey from distances of up to 4 or 5 kilometers. It's a reminder that much of its world is built on scent and subtle chemical signals, allowing it to track animals hidden far beyond the reach of sight. What makes the Komodo dragon so fascinating isn't just its size, but its role as an apex predator. Unlike many reptiles that rely on ambush alone, the Komodo is a versatile hunter. When targeting large prey such as deer, wild boar, or even water buffalo, it combines patience, explosive speed, and a deadly bite. For many years, scientists believed that Komodos killed primarily using bacteria in their saliva, an idea that captured the public imagination. But new research revealed something even more remarkable. Komodo dragons possess venom glands that deliver a potent cocktail capable of lowering blood pressure, reducing clotting, and inducing shock. It's a sophisticated biochemical weapon, hidden inside an ancient-looking jaw. Yet despite their power, Komodo dragons are also masters of strategy. They can wait for hours, completely motionless, blending into the dusty earth or the shade of twisted shrubs. Then, in an instant, they strike with surprising speed, using strong limbs and razor-sharp claws to bring down prey much larger than themselves. Their feeding behavior is intense, almost frenzied, with individuals capable of consuming up to 80% of their body weight in a single sitting. Powerful jaws, flexible throats, and loosely jointed skull bones allow them to swallow huge chunks of meat, bones and all. But it's not just their predatory abilities that make Komodo dragons extraordinary. Their physiology is equally impressive. These reptiles possess an unusually slow metabolism for their size, enabling them to go days, sometimes weeks, between meals. They are exceptional swimmers, capable of traveling between islands, and even though they appear heavy, they can reach speeds of 20 kilometers per hour when motivated. Young Komodo dragons escape predation by climbing trees, living an almost arboreal life until they are large enough to fend off adult dragons, which are notorious cannibals. Interaction with humans adds another layer to their mystique. For locals on Komodo Island and beyond, these reptiles are both feared and respected, woven deeply into cultural stories and traditional beliefs. They symbolize strength, ancient power, and the untamed nature of Indonesia's rugged archipelago. Yet they are also vulnerable, restricted to only a handful of islands and facing threats from habitat loss, natural disasters, and environmental changes. Conservationists have worked tirelessly to protect their limited populations and ensure that the world's last giant lizard continues to roam its ancestral lands. As we return to the rugged landscapes of the Indonesian archipelago, the story of the Komodo dragon continues to unfold, not with violence or spectacle, but with a deeper understanding of how this ancient giant fits into the rhythm of its world. To truly appreciate Varanus komodoensis, we must shift our perspective from simply observing a predator to seeing the interconnected web of life that depends on its presence. Life for a Komodo dragon begins in secrecy. In the dry heat of the nesting season, the female carefully buries her eggs in underground chambers or appropriates the mounded nests of megapode birds. These volcanic soils provide steady warmth, an incubator crafted by nature itself. For 8 long months, the eggs lie hidden from predators, storms, and the scorching sun. And when they finally crack open, the hatchlings emerge into a world where danger is everywhere. Barely the length of a human forearm, they rely on pure instinct. Run, climb, disappear. Their first dash toward the nearest tree may be the most important sprint of their lives. High in the canopy, away from the jaws of adults, the young dragons begin a life almost entirely different from that of the massive hunters they will become. The treetops offer insects, small birds, and pockets of shade in the harsh dry season. Here, the juveniles move with surprising grace, light, fast, alert. Each day is a lesson in survival, and each month brings strength, length, and confidence. Only when they are large enough to avoid becoming a meal themselves do they dare descend to the ground, trading safety for opportunity. On the earth below, the Komodo dragon matures into a creature of astonishing presence. Its massive limbs, thick tail, and armored skin are not simply for show. They are tools built for dominance in an ecosystem where every resource is hard-earned. And yet, for all its power, the Komodo is also a master of efficiency. With a slow metabolism and incredible digestive ability, it can turn even the toughest carrion into nourishment. Bones, hooves, fur, almost nothing is wasted. In an environment where food can be scarce, this adaptation is a key to survival. Komodo dragons are often portrayed as solitary brutes, but their behavior hints at a more nuanced intelligence. When multiple dragons gather at a kill, a kind of rough hierarchy quickly forms. Larger individuals assert priority, smaller ones wait cautiously. There is communication here, through posture, hissing, tail swipes, and subtle movements. It's primitive in form, but surprisingly structured, reflecting millions of years of evolutionary refinement. During the mating season, another layer of behavior emerges. Males compete fiercely but with ritualistic restraint, grappling upright like prehistoric wrestlers. The thud of their bodies on the dry earth echoes through the savanna. Victory earns a chance to court the female, and in contrast to the violence of their battles, the courtship itself is almost tender. There is nudging, circling, and testing, a wordless exchange of permission and patience. It is a reminder that even the fiercest species carries moments of quiet complexity. Yet the Komodo dragon's greatest role may be ecological. As the apex predator of its islands, it keeps herbivore populations in check, maintains balance, and prevents overgrazing. Every deer taken, every carcass consumed, every territory defended contributes to the health of the ecosystem. Without the dragon, the savannas of these islands would look very different, perhaps less vibrant, less stable, less alive. But such a limited range makes the species vulnerable. Komodo dragons exist only on a handful of islands: Komodo, Rinca, Flores, Gili-Matang, and a few smaller pockets. Habitat loss, rising temperatures, declining prey, and occasional natural disasters all threaten this fragile kingdom. Conservationists have stepped in with research, monitoring, community education, and habitat protection, buying time for a species that has survived nearly everything Earth has thrown at it. Still, the Komodo dragon remains more than a conservation challenge. It is a symbol of endurance, of ancient power, and of the untamed beauty that still lingers in our world. To stand face to face with one is to sense the pulse of deep time, to feel the echo of an age when giant reptiles shaped the planet. It reminds us that, despite modern life's noise and speed, there are still places where nature speaks in the old ways, slow, powerful, and unforgettable.